From Washington. Is it kind of good to kind of get refreshed, getting ready for this next one?
Yeah, give some time to kind of heal our injuries a little bit and get these student athletes just kind of caught up with homework and school, and then we'll take off for Salem, Oregon here on Thursday and compete on Saturday at Willamette University. So I'm looking forward to that.
Men's program right now with the ranking coming out on September 22nd, 9th in the West. To get ranked, thoughts on that, and then also, is that where you feel like they should be? Still really early?
Yeah, it's nice to be on the board, and the females are probably just right out of that too. So this is a big meet for us. I was telling the student athletes yesterday, just during our meeting, is that we really need to show up to this meet, sort of like it was at Sun Dodger, and race our best, because we're going to kind of after this weekend we have another meet down in San Francisco. But we're going to start preparing for conference at the end of October, so the championship season. So this is a big meet for us. We want to run fast. There's going to be some really good competition with Chico being there, and with Alaska Anchorage, and also Alaska Fairbanks, and some other regional teams that may not have gone to the Sun Dodger invite 2 weeks ago. So kind of get us an idea where our athletes stand, and it's I think we're ready. We're pretty much prepared for things. Our injuries have been good. And it's nice to have a week off to kind of get freshened up a little bit and have our legs go into this weekend.
Is this an event that's all systems go, that you'll have your top runners there and competing?
Yeah, we do have a couple class conflicts because of the early departure. So we're going to leave one or two athletes at home. But for the most part, the ones that are going are basically, we're just going to run ahead, run hard, and try to compete so we can better our standings in the men's Western Regional, review the rankings. Hopefully get them in the top 7 at some point in the season, the late season, and the women would be nice to get on the board. But ultimately, everything's going as planned thus far. All the training's going well. Corey Gilly on the women's side is looking good. On the men's side, we got Brent Ritchell who's running great, and we have about 4 guys right on his heels. So I think this comes down to having that good race, so it gives them confidence going to the late October to get ready for championships. And so that's what this is kind of for. It's just a nice tune-up to get ready for the second half of the season.
Talk about the course that you'll be at this weekend.
Course, ironically, is a course that I ran on when I ran for Humboldt. And so, anyways, I've kind of challenged some of the athletes on the men's side to beat my time and see if they can do that. And it should be lots of fun, but it's relatively it's a fast course. We should see some pretty good times, a lot of PRs on this course, and you're going to have a mixture of grass and a little bit of asphalt bike trail / some sand, and I should say sand. It's a kind of a dirt trail with some a little bit of sand mixed in there. So it's kind of a real fast cross country course with all types of terrains, and it's a lot of rolling hills, so it's not going to really hinder us at all. It should be pretty quick, and just kind of get the spikes on and see how we do.
I know also for football that we're talking weather, and what's the weather? I don't know if this was the course or if it was another course in Oregon, but there was a course that it just poured down rain, and what's the weather looking like for you guys?
I haven't looked. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think we have any rain in the forecast last time I checked, but I like to update it at least 3 to 4 days ahead of schedule. But when I looked last week, we were in the clear with the 10-day forecast. But I think football is looking for some rain. I think when they go to South Dakota, they're going to South Dakota, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so hopefully that's weather pattern can stay with them if that's what it's going to be, and it'll avoid us from running slower because of the rain. But I think we're going to be in the clear. I haven't checked it to get the update recently, but yeah, last year when we went to Corvallis, it just rained cats and dogs, and it really threw a wrench into our plans. But hey, we still ran relatively well, and so it is what it is. Hey, you know what? We're good for everything.
And real quick, just back information. This is this hosted by Willamette, or is it?
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be hosted by Willamette, and what we're doing is we're going up a day early because the NCAA preview was on the same day we had a Humboldt invite, and so Western Oregon is hosting the NCAA regional course this year in November, and we're going to go up there and preview the course on Friday. And that way we get a good idea of what we're getting ourselves into in November, be prepared for it because we couldn't do it earlier in the season. So we'll do that on Friday, compete on Saturday, get home by Saturday night. So it should be fun. The kids are well prepared, and they're in great shape. So I'm just looking for them to kind of, have a good October, good early November, and finish the season well.